Guys and girls, welcome back. I've just got back from Sainsbury's, had the worst breakfast in the cafe today. I mean, normally they're quite good, but I had one that's like sort of vegan style. I mean, it's like, it says vegetarian, but most of the stuff are vegan anyway on it. I just told them to take the egg off and all that. And just had like some of these vegan, what they call them, I don't know what they're called. Like, it's a Christmas sort of sandwich or something, pate sort of thing. Anyway, so was absolutely bad. It's probably some new cook or something in there. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the topic today. So it being today, Friday the 13th, not Friday, Saturday the 13th of November 2021 at the time of the video. So you guys and girls already know that my mum passed away in September. So it's about 2 months going back. I haven't been to sort of the cemetery yet. After the funeral and stuff. I mean, I went to the funeral and all that kind of stuff because I did all the video. But I haven't been since the 28th of September. I'm sort of just trying to work for it at the moment. Very hard for me to go down to the cemetery at this point. I just need some time for now, so I can go down there and stuff to put some flowers on there. But anyway, getting to the topic today. So when my mum passed away in September, basically her tenancy sort of for the house got basically squashed. So at the moment we're sort of in transitioning, not going to other place at the moment. They're working out where we're going to be and stuff. So they're basically going to find us somewhere. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I want to get my own place. My one brother wants to get his own place. And because my half brother, he's sort of like got mental health issues and needs people basically to look after him. I presume they're just going to put him into like a normal place, but not a normal place, but like a place where he's got sort of people looking after him basically. But I'll still be close by, so I can just pop down on a daily basis and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, but we'll be fine and we'll get by. I'm gonna get my own sort of place, but I'm hoping it's on ground level because I don't want to sort of keep going upstairs and downstairs all the time because I've got arthritis and gout in my leg, so that kind of sort of stretches my limits to where I want to be. That's why I want to be on like the lower ground. And I've got heart problems as well. So I've had heart bypass surgery when I was like 3 weeks old. They basically gave me hours to live, but I'm still here 34 years later. And it was basically the guy who, or the doctor, who basically did the surgery for the other children, but the other children didn't survive. And basically, it was on the news about it, but luckily I'm here and I'm survivable and I can talk my story about it. So, yeah, 34 years later, I'm still here. A lot healthier. I've got a bit of a chest infection, which I'm still trying to get rid of. But anyway, so I've been thinking about this really hard, actually, lately, right? That basically, I care about people, right? As much as anything. This is the reason why I want people to try and get the mental health help they need. This is the reason why I try and tell people not to drink alcohol, so it doesn't mess up their liver. And And this is why I tell people as well that they should ban cigarettes and alcohol and stop people taking like the hard stuff. And it's not coming from a bad place. It's actually coming from a really good place. But getting to this point though, right? What I really sort of don't get is like, you guys and girls probably, or some of you, not all of you, probably a small percentage, think basically I care too much. And in a way, I do. Like, obviously, after waking up and being woken, as they say, me actually being woken, see a bigger picture than the majority of you lot. And I don't drink alcohol. I don't do like drugs. I don't do I don't smoke. I love my food, right? I love my food, and that's basically it. But when people say to you, you care too much, it's almost like it's like a sin in a way. It's almost like I shouldn't be caring at all. And that's why I also say about people like, I mentioned about veganism as well, to try and help people, get people off meats, because that's actually killing people as well. And it's not coming from a bad place. It's coming from a good place. And if basically, I'm caring too much, and if caring too much is basically a sin in that way, for me, if caring too much, I care about my friends. I don't want my friends or family members literally doing anything to themselves or injuring themselves, and it's, you see, for me, I kind of feel like I was brought I was brought here as a purpose, and I'm not sort of like talking biblical style stuff, because I'm not religious, but I feel like I was brought here to help people understand, or trying and make them understand where I'm coming from in that way. And I've always been like this. I've always been sort of the caring sort of style thing. And if basically me caring too much is basically a crime, then I put my hands up, because me caring too much is not enough. I want to sort of make sure people, my friends and family, are okay, that they're doing fine, and it's always been like that for me personally. It's always been like I care too much, but I feel like I'm not caring enough, and my sole purpose in life is not to, in a way, sort of preach it as much, but more to educate people. Like, obviously, right, at the moment with this pandemic stuff going on, and with the pandemic slowly dying off, like, there is a new pandemic going on, and it's like the mental health side of things. And you could be laughing at it right now. People probably laughing at it and say, oh, mental health and all that shit. It's nothing really. But the thing is, if you think about it, the amount of people who are depressed, who've got anxiety issues, who've got actual issues as well, and also problems, or maybe in any sort of things, people who've got triggers, which is part of anxiety, stress, could be anything. I feel like our government is not doing a flipping enough, and I have to keep preaching it, because personally, me caring too much about someone, that's not my mission. My mission is basically to keep people alive. And if I feel like basically someone's going to do something, or if I feel like I've seen red flags popping up, or if a friend of mine, or if any of my friends have any problems and they want to talk, I'm always here to listen to them and all that. But I feel like it's almost like I'm guilty of basically caring too much. And I feel like, to be honest, I've got this weight on my shoulders. And I'll tell you what, for any of my friends or family members, like, if people have got a problem, or they're upset, or they've got anxiety issues, or depressed, like, I try and sit down with them or sort of talk with them and stuff. And I feel like, to be honest, like, obviously, my caring thing of caring about people, yeah, sometimes it can be out of proportion, but I feel like, to be honest, it's coming from a good part. I don't want any of my friends basically like taking their own lives or doing shit that they shouldn't be doing in the first place. I know there's a lot going on at the moment with people losing their jobs, people who are going to get the sack because they don't want the jibby jabby. And it's really hard in some situations. And I feel like I've been this sort of guardian angel that I've been sent down myself. And my sole purpose in life is to keep people alive, keep talking, keep fighting and all that. I'm telling you, life is beautiful. Life is amazing. And I don't know why people can't see that. They see the negativity stuff, the negatives in life. Well, what about, right, cameras have negatives, but when you put the negatives and you turn it into a positives, you can see amazing pictures and that. And I feel like sometimes things have to go through the dark to come out into the light. And when it does come out into the light, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful picture. Could be a picture of a bird. It could be a picture of a scenery and all that. Life is precious, and we should be staying alive every single day to the point of our last breath. I always say, make your day today as if it was your last day on this planet. Because we're not all going to be around at some point. We're not going to be around forever. But I do want to basically live life to the fullest, or to my fullest. And I want you guys and girls to live life to the fullest. Because I feel, to be honest, like, life is so precious. And it can be over in a click of a finger. And I feel like, obviously, I care about people so much, or too much, but I still don't think I would do the same thing over and over and over. If I basically had a situation, if I was put in a situation where I thought maybe someone was going to do something, or I would always do exactly the same thing, what I feel would be right, or but I kind of feel like I care too much, and it's not a bad thing. That is a great thing, to care too much. Some people don't like it, unfortunately. Some people don't like, basically, me caring too much to the extreme. But I feel like, obviously, yeah, people got choices at the end of the day, and you can make your own choices up in life. But I want to keep my best friends and family, keep on walking and keep on kicking and keep enjoying life. That is what life is for. Life is for living. And obviously, yes, my mum sort of passed away in September, and there's nothing I can do about it. And there's a lot of people who have lost their family members or friends within all the time. like months and months, people are probably, like millions of people are losing their family members every single day. But that's life, and we need to keep on going. And obviously, yes, we have families and friends around us that can sort of keep us on the narrow track. But I just wish some of my friends and family would understand that, coming from my sort of, put yourself in my shoes to that point. I care so much that I don't put myself first. I always put my friends and family first and foremost. That's always been me. That's always been me, to basically be myself. I wouldn't change myself at all. I just think, to be honest, people need to see a bigger picture, and they need to see where I'm coming from and why I do what I do in the first place. And as hard as it is and all that, I do what I do because I care so much. And if basically people thinks I'm guilty, basically, of sort of caring so much, put the handcuffs on me now and take me in, because me caring so much about my friends and family always come first, way before me. Why do you think I eat like a lot of stuff? Well, not a lot, but I eat quite a bit, and I'm not really worried about myself and stuff. Obviously, I should be, but at the moment, I am more going towards my family and friends. They come first, majority of the time. And you could say, yeah, well, I mean, you could say, oh, you should be putting yourself first. But that's not me. I've always put my mum first. When she was alive, I was doing everything for her and pushing her in a wheelchair and all this kind of stuff. And now, obviously, yes, I've got to look after myself, because I've got to do everything myself and all that. But I'm still going to put my friends first and my family first, because that's how I roll and stuff and all that. But I just thought I'd put that out there, just clear it all up and stuff. But anyway, you stay safe, guys and girls. I'll see you on the next episode. But I will do some more talks on this. But I'm actually tired of being up all night and shit. Like, been doing a lot of stuff over on my Unity. I've managed to get my Unity working, because Oatspacer basically have changed it a little bit. They've actually updated it to 20.3.18 now on the uploading thing on it. So Unity uploader, or the actual Unity itself, I should say. And then the uploader, I think, is like 2 times or something. They've got a new uploader, but I've had to figure out how to change it as well. So, but I will do some more videos for you guys and girls. But stay safe, and I will see you on the next episode, guys and girls. I love you guys and girls so much, so don't forget that. I always put you guys and girls first as well. And that's why I do videos on here on my YouTube channel. I'm not like one of these like YouTubers who just say it because, oh, it makes a difference and all that. I actually flipping really mean it. You get some of these like ass wipes and stuff on here on YouTube who basically try and troll you, or that you got other YouTube channels of people doing stuff and they don't care about their audience. They care about that. That's all they care about, the money and shit. But anyway, stay safe. I'll see you on the next episode, guys and girls, and I'll see you soon.